Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to give an update because I realized it's been well, like a week and a half or whatever, something in that zone in that area. So I wanted to give an update. Apparently, I wanted to give an update. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Sorry. The stand I'm using to keep my phone up so I have less shaking is not actually like working for me, but that's okay. Um, all right, so an update. Let's see. Um, Lots has been going on. Lots is always going on. Every time I come on here, there's lots going on. Lots has been going on. So, I have met with my surgeon now, which is super exciting. So I met with him on Friday. It was kind of cool because we got to do like a video chat. Because he is like 2.5 hours away, I think. I think that's about how long it'll take to drive there. But anyways, he's about 2.5 hours away. So I got to basically do a video call. It was a little bit hard to hear him because I don't know what mic he was using, if it was just off the computer or if it was like a particular mic, but it was a bit hard to hear. But he just went through what the surgery is, what their sort of preference is. So his preference is to do the gastric bypass, but if they get in there and they want to make a different choice, then they will do the sleeve. I only have to do 3 weeks of Opti. Woohoo! So if you're just subscribing, OptiFast is the shakes. So it's put out by Nestle. It is a nutrition supplement shake kind of thing. And your surgeon tells you how long you have to be on it. Some people it's 2 weeks, some people it's 3, some people they can be up to a few months even. So it's in like an Opti 900 or yeah, I think it's Opti 900. So basically I get like 900 calories a day, which equals it to four shakes. And then I'm allowed to have up to 20 extra calories a day. So that would be like water flavoring if it has any calories to it, or broth, anything like that, but it has to be like clear fluid. So I can't just like go and eat a bunch of celery and call it, that's my 20 calories a day. So yeah, I'll do that for 3 weeks. And then my surgery is now booked for October 24th. So I'm super excited about that. I think, that went by really quickly. And I believe it was October 24th last year that I did my orientation. So that would put it like pretty much a year to the day that I went from like orientation to surgery date. So that's kind of cool. I'm super blessed, I have to say. A friend of mine asked me when my surgery was. I told her. She asked me when I start my shakes. I told her, and because I'm starting right around Thanksgiving here, so I start my shakes on the 3rd. Thanksgiving is that weekend. So I start on the Tuesday, and then Thanksgiving's Sunday, Monday of that weekend. She's putting on a early Thanksgiving dinner for my husband and I, which is super sweet. Because if you've ever done a Thanksgiving dinner, A, they're not cheap, and B, it is a lot of work. And so we're going to go to her house and eat turkey and do everything so I can experience, sorry, I'm playing with things as I'm talking to you, so I can experience that and not feel like I'm missing out on having a Thanksgiving meal, which is nice, because I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. I'm only going to be like 4 or 5 days into doing shakes and we're already into a holiday. That's going to be really tough. A friend of mine here, you can do I think it's called a medical program, and you do the shakes actually for 3 months to lose weight instead of doing surgery. And my friend did that, and I forgot that when she started hers, it was the week before Easter, which I think is actually worse because Thanksgiving, at least it's like 1, maybe 2 meals, and it's, turkey, mashed potatoes. Easter is like candy and chocolate and like ham or turkey or whatever people do for Easter. So it's like such a kind of grander scale holiday. She started before, so I guess I can be really thankful that I'm doing mine before Thanksgiving. Although I have my surgery the week before Halloween. which is hilarious because my favorite thing to do was always to go get the discount Halloween candy, which will no longer be my favorite thing to do. That's okay. I joke and say, like, that's okay. I'll just, like, be the person who hands out stickers and toothbrushes for Halloween to all the kids. But I actually don't think we're going to be participating in Halloween, which is fine. I think we might just have a quiet rest time because I'm only going to be a week out of surgery. So, and then the also awesome thing is that, sorry, this is really like, it's hard to make the stand straight. There we go. The other awesome thing is that I should be pretty healed by Christmas time, because I was really worried like how to explain to people and how to get through the holidays. Like it's not something that's easy, but I was really worried that my surgery would be closer to Christmas. And that I would still either be like on a liquid diet or something and not able to sort of at least feel a little bit normal around the family for that. So I'm hoping by then I will have a better understanding of what I can have, what I can't have, you know, like, oh, I can have a little bit of turkey and I can have a little bit of vegetables, but I can't necessarily have the potatoes or the stuffing, or, you know, and just learn what that's like. And so, and maybe it's going to take me like 2 hours to eat my meal instead of 20 minutes, which, you know, that's okay. But it'll just be nice to actually like participate and feel a little bit more normal. So yeah. I met with my surgeon. He's very friendly, very nice. I'm really excited to go forward with that process. I'm also really nervous, but I think like that's normal. And I know I keep saying that, but you know, anytime we do a big life change, like it's normal for there to be nerves and excitement, and because you can't predict the outcome. Like I can get this surgery and predict, yes, I'm going to lose weight. It's a pretty easy prediction, but I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know how much weight I'm going to lose, how little or how much. I don't know what I'm going to look like. You know, I kind of have ideas from when I was younger and I was a little bit smaller, but I'm not the same age. I'm not the same anything. And so I don't know what that's going to look like, who I'm going to look like. Am I going to look the same? Am I going to look different? Am I going to have a lot of excess skin? Is my skin going to tighten fairly easily? Like there's a lot of questions. I know that my arms are going to have huge excess skin because no matter what age I've been, and even when I was like a youth, I always had big arms. I've never had small arms ever. So I know that I'm going to have a lot of excess skin there. That already bothers me. But I don't know if it's going to be like I'm going to have a lot of excess skin on my stomach. Don't know if I'm going to have a lot of excess skin on my legs, my back. I just don't know what that looks like. So I'm a little bit like nervous and concerned. What am I going to look like? You know, is my husband still going to find me attractive if I have all of this excess skin everywhere? Like those kinds of things. Like it's one of those things that you think about, I think, or maybe I think about, maybe other people don't. I don't know. Yeah, so, and then the only thing that like I processed through in this last week was I spent some time with someone. Sorry, I'm gonna move, so I'm shaking the camera again. Oh dear. Oh, hello. You got really close to my face. Sorry, guys. Is I spent some time with someone who I care about, and is a family member, and while spending time with them, they were really insensitive, rude. I don't know what to call it, but there was a lot of comments, like negative comments about, you know, how big I am, how much bigger I am than them, you know, comparing me to very, very large men, just very negative and condescending, and it was hurtful. And so, you know, sometimes you're like, okay, I'm going to be a duck. I'm like, I know they're making these comments and it hurts, but I'm just going to let them roll off my back like water. Like I'm just going to be a duck. And you try to convince yourself. But in all honesty, we all know that like words hurt us. Words make us question things. Like that's not uncommon. And you can have all the self-confidence in the world, and someone can say something, particularly someone that's close to you, can say something and it can shake you. And so that happened to me. What this person said, they shook me. And I was like, you know what? Like, what if getting the surgery doesn't change anything? Or this person's going to go from making comments about how big I am to how ugly I am because I have loose skin or because I've lost too much weight. And, how am I going to deal with that down the road? And so, first thing I was thinking is, if you're watching my videos and you know someone who's been through the surgery or is thinking of going through the surgery or has gone through any big life change or struggles with eating issues, or I don't know, maybe is just a human, please be careful of what you say. You could say to somebody who's struggling with an eating disorder, oh, wow, you're really thin. Well, that could be a trigger for them and make their eating disorder worse. You can say to somebody who has an eating disorder, wow, you're really fat. That can trigger them. That might make their eating disorder worse. So, or you may just say the wrong thing to somebody. I have a friend who was asked if she was pregnant just because of the way she carries her weight. She got really upset. It really was hurtful to her because she has never lost the baby weight from when she had her son. And, here we are. She's not pregnant. So I think, just being sensitive to people around you. There's other ways to express concern. If you're concerned about someone's health and well-being, there's other ways to express that to them, or even not express it. Like if you have a friend who maybe is overweight, instead of expressing like, oh, hey, are you working out? Are you eating right? Maybe be like, hey, I was thinking of going for a walk today and would love a walking buddy. Are you up for coming with me? Because you don't know what that person might be struggling with. Maybe they want to work out, but they don't know how to do it by themselves, or they don't know where to start. And having someone just say like, hey, let's go for a walk together. Like, it's a gorgeous day out. It's the fall colors are coming out. Let's go take a walk and go look around. Could be a great way to get that person motivated to make some healthy changes. Or if you know someone who's super thin, maybe you could just be like, hey, I was thinking about you, was wondering if you just want to go for coffee, because maybe that person is stressed out, so they're not eating, or something's happening, or they have an eating disorder, and just making yourself available to them, just to be like, hey, I'm here, I'm thinking about you, I care about you, like, let's just spend some quality time together. That could be enough to help that person want to open up and talk about what's going on, any of those things. Like, it doesn't have to be even food related, but like, instead of just saying negative things to people, if you're truly concerned, find other ways. Find ways to relate to somebody that maybe puts you out of your comfort zone instead of putting them down. Just something I'm thinking about. Anyways, I don't really have anything else new to say. We went away this weekend. Ooh, that's the other thing new I could say. We went away this weekend. We got to go visit friends, and that was a lot of fun because they have a newborn, and so I got lots of baby cuddles in. I love baby cuddles. I love babies. I love cuddles. Yeah, it's kind of the way I roll. Ooh, and I have a new manicure. Love it. Like, look at the sparkles. Do you see that? I really love anything that shines. So I have a new manicure on. I love doing my nails, clearly. Anyways, now I'm just rambling, and that's ridiculous. So I hope you're all having a fantastic, wonderful, beautiful day. I don't know if you can see outside my window. Oh, hello, there we go. I don't know if you can see outside my window, but we're having a massive heat wave. It's like 31 degrees Celsius here today. It is gorgeous. It is super hot. I don't do heat well. It's super hot. So I have made friends with my fan, and I'm going to make friends with my friend's air conditioning in a little bit. And yeah. Anyways, all right, guys. I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope it's an awesome start to your week, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.